All right. Hey, we are live.
Happy Sunday!
Yes, happy Sunday, everybody. 3:30, my favorite time of the day on Sundays. Happy hour. Was somebody so sleepy? Hi. And it's Bruce. What a good little boy. What a good little boy. I know. People, I'm pretty sure, only get on Sundays to see baby booties and Bruce. And I'm okay with that. And he is obviously okay with that as well. He's grown so much.
Right?
Oh,
He actually fits in the crook of your arm now.
He fits in it. And then we got baby booties. Hi, baby booties. All right. So many kisses. All right, Pumpkin, back you go. He was napping. All right. So, super excited to share these cocktails with you guys that we've been playing around with this week. Strawberry Rhubarb. And it's one of my mom's, my mom makes a strawberry rhubarb pie, which is pretty darn yummy. And actually, it's one of Dana's dad's favorite pies.
Shout out,
too.
Dad. Hi.
So super cool to be able to make these for you guys in kind of a different rendition you get to play with. Hey, Elmo. Bruce is so big.
Are we getting a Bruce
Are we
sized
getting
drink?
a Bruce-sized drink? That is a possibility. That's it's all in ratios, isn't it? Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. What we're gonna do for you guys today is called the Strawberry Rhubarb Fizz Smash. We're gonna do one of those for you guys today, and then we're also gonna do a Rhubarb Daiquiri that has a nice little strawberry garnish to it. So let's go ahead and get started with that Strawberry Rhubarb Fizz Smash. So if you're following along in your kitchen and you've already gotten the strawberry and the rhubarb, you should be able to actually follow this along pretty easy because it's not a whole lot of ingredients for this one. So grab your shaker cup there. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off by muddling the strawberry, a couple of these strawberries, and a couple leaves of basil, okay? So let me go ahead and take the tops off of these.
Do you want to make the simple syrup first?
We can actually, that is a good idea. So for those of you, I made some simple syrup earlier and it's in the fridge. So that way when I put it into the shaker glass, it's not going to just melt the ice immediately. So I'll show you real quick here how to make the rhubarb simple syrup. I'll actually just do that right now, okay? So first things is we're actually gonna take, it's a 1-to-1 ratio for simple syrup. So pretty simple as far as that goes. So if you want to make a cup of simple syrup, you're going to do half cup water, half cup sugar. And then I got one of these giant rhubarbs at the local produce. And we're not going to use the whole thing, okay? We're only going to use about half of this, okay? All right, so 1-to-1, let's do a half cup of sugar and a half cup of water. There we are.
I would do a little extra sugar.
Yeah, I'm going to do a little extra. I didn't quite get it all the way to the top there. There we are. Perfect. Okay, and then we have a half cup water, hot water.
Give that a little stir.
Yeah, and then we're going to put in about half of this big giant rhubarb. To give you an idea, this is probably 12 inches worth. Probably about 12 inches worth.
We're going to watch while you're chopping here.
There we go. Let me scooch that out of the way. Okay. And you can do just kind of like a rough chop on this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Because we're going to end up putting this into the blender anyways to go ahead and blend it up. So it's not really a big deal if, you know, it's not perfect when you're chopping this up.
But we're going to microwave this.
All right. So Thank you for stirring that. Okay, sugar, water, rhubarb, and then we're gonna toss this in the microwave.
For a minute and a half.
Yep, 90 seconds, minute and a half, whatever. Now, during our experimenting, we have found that you have to heat this up, okay? Or you have to heat up simple syrup no matter what, but you want to heat up the rhubarb, okay? We made some,
Right there.
and this was just the raw rhubarb, sugar, water,
No,
and
vodka.
I'm sorry. This is the basically what we're making you today, but we didn't heat up the rhubarb, and that's why it's in a jar and not my belly, because it did not come out very good.
No.
Okay.
So we tried it. We put the sugar and the rhubarb and let it macerate and kind of, you know, think about itself and let the juices come out and
because
so forth.
rhubarb has a conscience.
Anyway, we let it sit and let the sugars do its work. And then we added in the vodka and blended it up and then strained it out and then put it in the freezer because the recipe that we were looking at said, oh, this is going to be so tasty. You could just drink it straight out of the freezer. Super excited. Okay, great. So we make it and it just has this.
They were wrong.
It's like a, what would you call that?
It's like nail polish remover.
No, it's nail polish remover is pleasant. This is not. I don't know. This is like a funk smell. I dare say feet.
Okay, it's like Dana's feet with nail polish remover. There you go.
Don't make that one.
Don't do this one. All right.
Cook the rhubarb. That was a thanks, Dad.
Right,
Cook the
right.
rhubarb. Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely heat up the rhubarb. Highly recommended for that, unless you want stinky feet with nail polish remover. Flavored drinks. No good. Okay, so we have that in the microwave, 90 seconds, 1-to-1 ratio, sugar, water, and then about 12 inches of that rhubarb rough chopped. We're going to toss that into the blender. You don't have to have Vitamix to do this. If you do have Vitamix, fantastic. But either way, at the end, you're going to go ahead and strain this out, okay? And you want to be careful because it is hot. So when you're straining this, we kind of let it cool in the blender. Then I strain it, and then I put it in the fridge. So that way it can get nice and cold for when we put it into the shaker cup here with the ice so it doesn't just melt all the ice, okay? All right, so yeah, you'll see that is hot. All right, so let's go ahead and pop it in here. Now, I will tell you this. If you have a blender that does not have a ventilated lid, okay? And I'm not giving you the whole Vitamix spiel and pitch or anything like that, okay? But the reason why some blenders do have these ventilated lids is when you put something hot in them and you blend them, it'd normally build up pressure. That vent lets the pressure escape, okay? So if you have a blender and it does not have a ventilated lid, this is something you need to completely let it cool before you put it in, because when you go to open that lid, it will have built all that pressure and it can blow up. And you don't want to have a bunch of hot liquid flying all over you or your kitchen or anything like that, okay? So things like a Bullet, Ninja, something like that where it does not have a ventilated lid, just take that extra step to let this cool before you put it in and blend it up, okay? Just good practice. All right, so let's go ahead, and I got a little sugar there on the bottom still, so let me go ahead and stir that around.
Look at what you're stirring.
There we are. Perfect. Smells good too already. All right.
And it's already turning a pinkish color too.
Yeah, you can see that the simple syrup has already turned a little pink. Get the rest of that sugar in there. All right, there we go. Would you mind handing me one of those other spatulas?
Yep.
All right, perfect. There we go. Just getting the last little bit of that sugar out the bottom of that bowl. All right, awesome. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're just going to go ahead and turn your blender up to its highest setting for 1 minute, okay? So let me go ahead here. I'm going to just set this to 1 minute. And press play.
It's already looking neat.
I know, and that's pretty. So, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get the strawberries put in here. Alright, we're just going to cut those in quarters. And we'll take those basil leaves and we give them a nice little slap. Like that. And in they go. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to go ahead and muddle these up lightly. We don't want them to get all shredded out. So when we put this in there, we're not going to twist it. We're just going to stamp it down, okay?
Can we say why we slapped the basil again? They couldn't hear with the blender going.
Oh, sorry about that. So basically, the reason why you slap the basil is it's going to open up the pores in the basil, and you're going to get more aroma. You're going to get more aroma. You're going to get more flavor. A little more of everything you love about basil. That's the only reason why. So a super easy step like that can make your basically recipes that you use basil with that much more flavorful. All right. Okay, so we have that strawberry and basil nicely muddled up down there. The simple syrup, okay, that's how you make it. Simple as that. We're going to take a nut milk bag, okay, a fine mesh bag. Now, these ones you can get on the a la carte website. It's alacartecooking.com. And so if you're doing like almond milk or something like that, you'll see in one of our other videos, we do the almond milk, and we use the same one. So this works really well for doing this too. So essentially, you're just going to take this with the seams out, and you're going to just place it into your little container here, your bowl, or whatever it is that you're going to strain this into. Now you can see this is super hot, so steaming. I'm not going to strain this by hand until it cools down, but essentially you're just going to go ahead and pour that in. And once that has cooled down a bit, you'll go ahead and wring that out, okay? So this is what we have in the fridge that we're going to move on to right now.
You actually pulled it already.
Oh, you already pulled that out.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So after you strain it, okay, you'll see it's right over there. So that's it now. We've removed a bunch of the pulp, okay? So now we have this beautiful rhubarb simple syrup, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and add this into our shaker glass. Got a little, oh, perfect, awesome. Actually,
That one's so cute.
this one has a little spout to it, so I like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in, we're gonna do 1 ounce of the rhubarb simple syrup. Okay. A 1/4 ounce of the lime juice. All right. And that's gonna,
On the other side.
there we are. All right. We'll go ahead and put in 1/4 ounce.
And you can use fresh lime if you like, but honestly, we find that this,
Oh yeah, this little
we
guy.
did a side-by-side taste test.
Where we picked this up at?
Total Wine. Yeah.
Yeah, we got this over at Total Wine.
Did a
The little
side-by-side taste
volcano
test,
brand.
and it's surprisingly very, very, very close.
Yeah, and super convenient too.
Yes.
I mean,
And it doesn't go
especially if
bad.
you're using lime juice like we use it, you know, we just pop this in the fridge. Totally good. And you don't even have to refrigerate it until you open it. So that's a big plus for us too. Especially when we were getting stuff before kind of the quarantine happened, we ended up stocking up on a bunch of stuff, so we had to be more conscious about that. This would be perfect if you were going camping. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so we got the lime juice, we got the simple syrup. Let's add in the gin and the vodka. Let's see here. All right, here we go. we're going to go with the Rose City Gin right there out of good old Portland, Oregon. And we're going to do a half ounce.
Yep.
So here, half ounce. Okay, half ounce gin and 1.5 ounces of the vodka. Ooh, the big boy.
The big boy.
I'll hold that one by the neck, huh?
Mhm.
There we go.
Turn it so that the vent is on top. There you go.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do from here is we're just going to add an ice. We're going to shake it up. We're going to add this to a Tom Collins glass with some ice. And then you guys will get a chance to see us top it off with that club soda. This is a super, super simple one to try at home.
Swap you.
Oh, perfect. What an angel. Super simple one to try at home. If you know, rhubarb's pretty readily available right now. Obviously, basil's pretty available year-round. And then strawberries being in season. So this is an awesome seasonal drink for you guys.
Well,
Okay.
actually, if you go to Trader Joe's and you can pick yourself up a potted basil, I'm shocked. We've been able to keep this thing alive.
I'm shocked.
For, for like, I don't know, a month, 6 weeks, something like that. It hasn't died. I'm really proud, actually.
Yeah, right? What do you know? So, Trader Joe's, potted basils. There you have it. The gift that keeps on giving.
Yes.
All right, so let's go ahead and give this a shake.
Shake it.
There you go.
Like you mean
And
it.
then, would you mind grabbing that chilled glass? So we got the chilled Tom Collins glass. Yeah, let's go ahead and toss in some ice in that. I'm super excited for you guys to try this, especially out of our, coming from our catastrophic failure
It was
here.
so bad.
Oh, it's so terrible.
We were so excited
but
because
you
we
know-
thought we were going to make that.
Guys, but that's what we're here for.
Yeah,
We're here to
that's
save you from catastrophic disasters, especially when it comes to cocktails. Because if you throw alcohol down the drain, like my mother would say, the angels will be crying, and that's just unacceptable.
I still don't know what we're going to do with this vodka. It's so stinky.
We just need to find somebody with a foot fetish. A nail polish removing foot fetish. There you have it. All right, look at this beauty. Excited. Look how pretty this is.
Ooh, that looks beautiful.
Look how pretty, right?
And then your soda water is to your left. That's strong.
Gorgeous. Gonna top that off. Look at this. Summertime in a glass right there. Bang, bang. This is definitely one. So after the trial and errors, this is on the list, okay? This is on the list. Oh, yeah. You could have like 15 of those.
That's dangerous.
It's super dangerous.
This is like floating the river.
Oh, this is floating the river beverage, right? This is, yeah. I know, right? Every time.
That's delicious.
Okay, so let's move on to the Rhubarb Daiquiri, okay? So this one, not exactly the one you want. Let's go ahead and get that going. So first thing we're going to start off with is the White Rum, okay? And we are going to use the shaker glass. So first, we have a visitor. Sleepy time. Hi, Bruce. I know. How does anything get done in this house with that? Little baby boy.
He's taking a nap.
Oh my god, I just love him so much. He's just a little sandwich. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the white rum. We're gonna do 2 ounces of the white rum. So let's see here, bam. Okay. There we go. right into the shaker cup there. 2 ounces.
Mhm.
Isn't that good?
Mhm.
I know,
Mhm.
every time. Every time. We knock it out of the park. 1 ounce of the rhubarb simple syrup. Okay. There we are. 1/2 ounce of lime juice. Awesome. And a 1/4 ounce of the orange liqueur. Now, the one we're using is the Mandarin Napoleon. Okay.
Super delicious.
We really just bought it because it's because the bottle looks awesome.
It was a gift, but
But-
yes, the bottle is amazing.
But this is amazing. This is amazing. Okay. So out of anything, you love the bottle, you buy it, you're gonna love it anyways. Okay. So we're gonna do a 1/4 ounce of the orange liqueur.
It's kind of like a floater is when you get a Cadillac martini,
Mhm.
not martini, a Cadillac margarita. Just a little hint.
Yeah. Hey, your dad came in a little late, and he's like, "Where's Bruce?"
They just want round 2 of Bruce.
Round 2 times, but round 3 will be
Ice?
coming, I promise. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and toss that in with some ice, and we're gonna shake that baby up. And then we have a chilled Coupe Glass in the freezer. These little guys here are awesome for drinks like this, super classy looking. And ooh, yes, look at that, nice and frosty.
All frosted.
Here's my lid. There we are. And actually, where do we get those? If somebody wants to get them.
I don't know. I'd have to go looking for them. Let's shoot that.
Hey.
I don't know where. Again, I got these as a gift too, but I got these several years ago. I don't know where you'd find these. I'm sure
We'll
you
try to
find
find them
Coupe
because-
glasses at
Yeah.
Crate and Barrel, or maybe I don't know. Maybe even this may sound silly, but maybe even IKEA would have something like
Maybe.
that. I'm sure cocktail stores would have something like that.
Yeah, I'm sure Total Wine would have something like that. But we'll try to find out where we got them and put them in the comment section for you guys, because we have a lot of people over to the house, and it was, oh my gosh, I love these little glasses. And yeah, why not?
Have fun.
Why not let y'all know where we get them? All right, here we go. Now this is a heavy hitter. I really like this one.
Ooh, how pretty is that? Ooh, they're very tip
Oh,
top.
there we are. Of course, to the tippy top. Now, with this one here, we're going to, because this is just the rhubarb in there so far, we're going to garnish this with a strawberry. Had to bring it down a little. All right.
To make a little bit of space
Gotta
for the
make
garnish.
Just a baby little space, for that garnish there. Oh my gosh, look at how fun is this? How adorably fun is this little cocktail, you guys?
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yep, you got it right here. I love you so much. Nipples the last episode and butt cheeks this one.
Well, call it as you see it, right?
Oh my gosh, Mike, you better have a conversation with him.
Let's taste this one.
All right, let's taste them all. Oh my gosh, you guys. So we're gonna get the recipe
Wow, that's
out there
delicious.
to you. It's gonna be in the comments, yeah?
Yeah.
So in the comments, it's gonna be the recipe. You have got to try this. Even if you're not a huge fan of, say, strawberry rhubarb pie, it's tasty, but it's not my favorite. And these
They're great. These
are
yummy.
just a different level of it. So definitely worth trying, especially if you have these fresh ingredients at your local market. All right. Okay, you guys, thank you so much again for joining us.
Oh, that's a great thought. Somebody just commented. Elmo just commented.
Oh, Elmo.
She says that you can find Coupe glasses in your local antique stores. That's a really good idea.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a great idea.
These were gifted to me.
Thank you, Elmo.
So, yes, antique stores.
Antique stores. I know how you
I
like
wonder if
antique
stores are doing sales online.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I don't know. They might be stuck in the past.
We need to fast forward to the future.
Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, and also comment if there's any other liqueurs or spirits that you want to see us concoct a cocktail out of. We're super excited about that. Just let us know earlier in the week so we have time to practice and make mistakes. That way we can bring you some awesome recipes. And then also share the love of the a la carte cooking channel with your friends and family.
Yeah.
You know, it helps us out with the more likes and the more subscribers and the more comments that we get, because we love producing videos and fun stuff like this for you guys. So definitely do that. And yeah, we'll see you guys next.
We'll see you next Sunday for sure.
Yeah,
we'll have another video out this week.
This week we'll have another video out. So make sure you subscribe so you get the notification on that. And then next week at 3:30 on Sunday, we're going to put together another couple awesome cocktails for you guys, okay? All right, you guys. Cheers.
Guys.
Thank you so much for joining
Thanks
us.
for tuning in. We'll
All
see you
right,
next
take
week.
care.